for people to come up in here. But okay. So what's going on? How was the day? Huh? How did it start off in the morning? What time did you get up? What'd you do? You had like a little bit of coffee, a little something. What's going on?
I got up. I got up too fucking early.
Too fucking early,
I
huh?
got up 6 o'clock or something like that.
Damn, that is early. That is
Yeah, I
early.
know. When I doing all the things I got to do, and you know, getting to my music and figuring out what and how I'm gonna do what.
Right, right. So, what time was the
And you,
gig today?
7:30.
Oh, so you had most of the day to just chill, do whatever you want to do, and then get ready. What time did you start getting ready? Like about 5, 6, something like that.
About I started getting ready around 4,
Oh wow, okay.
and I left here about 5. I went to gas up, and I thought, "Fuck, I'm getting late," but there wasn't any traffic leaving
Yeah,
the
and then you
area.
have you have the car week right there, right in front of you, huh?
Yeah,
Damn,
like I said before, the local people are fed up with it.
I bet they're like, God damn it, we can't
Well,
go anywhere. We can't just go to the market real quick.
it's kind of like if you went to Carmel, there's only two ways to get in. If you if you go to Monterey, there's only two ways to get in, and if they block all that, then people aren't used to being in traffic here and waiting or being redirected. They're just not used to it.
Yeah, they ain't trying to have that.
No,
I got you. Damn. So, how was the gig?
it was good. I did a lot of originals.
What were the blessings you gave them?
Uh, the drummer wanted to hear. The drummer wanted to hear 49. I did 49. The bass player wanted to hear Enchanted. I did that. I did Riding with the Boys. I did some stuff like that.
That's fucking classic right
And
there.
I did
Shit.
rock. I did rock and reggae, and
Right.
it, it was pretty mixed up. I normally don't do a lot of reggae, but I did today.
That's always good.
What's that?
That's always good. Change it up a little bit. Do something you
Hmm.
haven't done. You haven't done in a minute.
Well, I normally just stick to whatever works
At
for.
the other places.
Yeah, and I didn't know what to expect because I haven't been to Stony's in a long time.
Right.
But then people that come and see me started coming, and then unexpected people that I haven't seen in a long time, and then musicians come, and so on and so forth.
Right.
Hey, but the tacos were good. That's how I gauge it.
Damn. That's
The
right.
tacos were good.
That's so. That's so.
I had three. The tortillas are homemade. They're thick, and they put a lot of tri-tip.
God.
I don't know if they
Tri-tip
sell it like
tacos.
that for
What the
everybody,
fuck?
but I told them I wanted tri-tip.
That'll work. Yeah. It's a different thing up there than down here.
Hmm.
I don't see the comments. I don't know. I don't know if they're on or off or what the fuck. I don't see
I
any
don't either.
comments. Hang on, let me see what's going on here. And what were you? What rig did you take? Which guitar or what? What have you been playing?
I took I took my Les Paul on a Strat.
Your Les Paul and a Strat.
That covers it.
Okay, I get that.
And they're both modified and they're too loud. But I like
Was it too loud for that crowd?
they're too loud for wherever I go. But I like to have headroom. I like to be able to turn it louder when I want to. It's something a lot of lead guitar players do. Clapton's got a switch on his guitar that when he's going to solo, he hits it on the strat and it raises his thing to 4 dB.
Okay,
And that works for him. And, a lot of people starting to do that. And I just depend on the amp, no pedals, and it does everything I want.
got you. Okay, I got the I don't know why, but I can't see the damn comments. We got 17 people in here. That's a good flow for a live right now. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and read a couple of these things right there. Big D,
Sure.
Big D, keeping it real says, "Blessings, homie, Bonnie Beach. Saludos, pops." Um, uh, he's got a brother-in-law that lives in the spot where Susie and Danny used to live, right across the street in the back of the Sabayos house.
Wow.
Yeah, and then that classic car guy, he's at K13 pops. What's going on? He gave the salute.
Who's,
That classic
do I
car
know?
guy is he's out there right now. He's out there in
Oh,
Monterey. He's got a
he's,
mean old fucking roadster, a rod out there that he's representing out there. Pretty cool,
there's,
man.
there's a,
He's out
there's
of
a lot of,
Modesto.
there's always a lot of people from Modesto and Fresno. They come to Monterey probably because it's too hot over there.
Yeah, but for the car thing, that's what he was there for.
No,
That's what
no,
he was there
no.
for.
The elegance is what it is. You're driving down the road, although there was a lot of CHP stopping everybody this time. And then they passed a law in Carmel where they don't want them revving the engines and
Yeah. No,
whatever.
I remember because a couple years ago when we went to go see you, when we went to go hang out with you, visit you. Um, we didn't know when it was car week.
It's a crazy time.
Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. Damn, Dad. Okay, so everything. What kind of stuff did you play at Stoney's tonight?
I did I did some of my reggae. I don't know how you can classify Enchanted and
That's a
I
smooth
just do a
ass
lot of
fucking yeah.
huh?
Yeah, you're right.
But when I don't know how to classify
Classify
that
that.
song, but it's a player's song. The bass player is telling me, where does it go? How did oh,
It's just
that's
there.
it. That, he's getting all technical because he's a music teacher. He's telling me this, and this,
Yeah.
and I told him, all right, follow the chords, follow me.
All right.
Don't get caught up in the the educational side. Just play, man.
Right.
Give thanks and praise that you can play. You need
Yeah.
water, man. You keep coughing.
I got water right here.
Oh boy.
Right on, Dad. So, did you play both of the guitars that you took, or just one?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I took them
You
both.
you played them both.
Of course.
Cool. All right. Nice. Damn. And the cats, are they behaving?
I gave them tri-tip, and now they went to sleep.
Cats get tri-tip. Damn. Whew. Shit.
I
Okay.
had to
So
share it with.
with them. Dad, I don't think I've ever asked you certain things, but were you around? Well, obviously you were around, but what was your take on the Chicano moratorium and all this shit that happened? Um, Ruben Salazar over there in that building. That was a straight out murder, man. What the fuck is that? You don't just blindly shoot a missile into a fucking place and not think you're
Well,
not gonna
hey,
fucking hit somebody.
I heard I heard a lot of things, and I was there, and I know that the neighbor's mother got shot at that bar
Yeah,
at the Silver Dog. Whatever.
Salvador.
Yeah, it. Of course, the police handled it wrong, and they got more rowdy, and they moved down the street and kept getting rowdy, and I just decided, I'm out of here. I
Yeah,
don't want to
because
get either.
that's the right move to do. You know, like fuck this crap.
Well,
It's
I mean,
all looking like
they
no
called it
bueno.
they called it a Chicano moratorium, but what good came out of it?
Right, right.
You,
Obviously, um, the sheriffs or who these guys, whatever, um, they just got abusive. You know, they just started beating up the Chicanos and shit and whatever. I mean, if somebody would have put their fucking a fucking shank in their hand, they probably would have been stabbing people. Um, I don't
well,
understand that, and yeah, nothing
it,
changed even with that.
I mean, it's kind of it's sad and it's jacked up that our neighbor uh, got shot. She was just a bystander.
It's fucked up.
They talk about Ruben Salazar, but
She was
Delia
in the
was a
bar
friend of
too, and
mine.
she got shot.
She got shot there at the bar. There was no call for that, but it's they
That's some fucked up crap.
it's a
Damn.
trippy vibe when you're
But that's the movimiento. I mean,
there. That was that then, and no there was no leadership, there was no fellowship, there was just the crowd, and then there's liquor stores on the way, and you can't have something like that with everybody drinking because you can't.
right, because they're not in their right minds.
Hmm.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that because their shit. Yeah, that you're probably probably more apt to do when you already had a couple in you. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was. Like I told you, I've been going back and looking at things, but I was checking that out, and it started with the high schools, right? The walkouts, or
Hey,
what do they call them? They call them a different name. No, it wasn't a walkout. It was a something out. But yeah,
hey, I'm
they
getting I'm able to look at the feed, and Mike Wallace, brown berets were at the East LA. Did I know any? Yeah, my brother.
yeah, yeah,
And
Eddie
luckily
boy,
he left, and luckily he didn't take a rifle.
Eddie boy, yeah, yep,
My brother and then some other homeboys, just puro Chicano.
puro Chicano, all from East Coast, right there in the bosom of it.
Yeah, they were right there. But it went from one end of Whittier Boulevard to the other.
Shit. So what about the high school stuff? Do you remember that? when
I
when
don't
when
forget nothing.
they did the walkouts or whatever.
Oh, that I don't recall. I just remember the stuff that I was around.
Because what they were saying is that well, what I read or watched or whatever was that they were gonna they were gonna I think it was like 4 or 5 east side schools. They had enough of the shit and they were gonna all do a walkout at the same time.
I
And
know there,
this kind of brought what they're saying is that this kind of brought out the Chicano moratorium because the kids they all fucking walked out, and then the sheriffs got out there and they started getting stupid with the kids. They started beating fucking kids. Um and then that's when the after all that shit happened, that's when the clergy and the parents got involved. And then that kind of was the building that they say the building of what ended up being the Chicano moratorium and stuff. And there was
well,
different
it
ones.
all
There was different ones at different years. Chicano moratoriums, back
it
then.
well
I've done my research.
the the one where people got shot. I was there,
That was yeah okay.
and what I saw was different than what anybody else said. I will say this: there was two rival factions,
Yep.
and they ran into each other at the liquor store, and it was these guys against those guys, and the trouble started.
In the middle of everything.
No, they were on the like by the park liquor store by the park,
Yeah. Okay.
and we were moving. That's when I told Junior, "Hey, let's get out of here, man. We don't want to
Not
get
looking
caught up
good.
in this, huh?"
Not looking good.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
saw it coming. You were like, nah. It's best we just leave.
well, I'm from there. I know the vibes. I
Yeah.
know the people. I mean, I'll give you an example. I'm walking down Hamel Street, and some of the guys are like, "Long hair is Vic. Leave him alone. Leave me alone." You know, and then somebody drove by and shot, and they hit a little kid. They shot him in the leg, and I did what I could to help and call authorities so they could help him. And
That's bullshit.
I've always been more of a peacemaker when those things happen.
Right. That's bullshit.
I mean, I grew up there. I could get rowdy too, but why?
Exactly. Exactly. Why? Why add to it?
Lao
Right?
Lao
Why
Tzu
add to
and
the
Bruce Lee.
bullshit?
Yeah, Lao Tzu and Bruce Lee quoted the same thing. The guy that wins is the guy that doesn't have to fight.
Yep. Exactly. And I tell these people too, I said, Bruce Lee always said, if you don't have to fight, don't.
Oh,
Don't.
yeah, he was a good dude.
Leave it alone. So, what are your memories now that we're here of Bruce Lee? Since you know, you were at an age that um, um, just you were conscious of him when he was around. You know,
I thought what everybody else thought. That's a bad dude, man. You know, there was a guy that had a karate school in a kung fu school, whatever, in El Monte,
yeah,
and this guy was famous. And so that place is where Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in those days he was Lou Alcindor,
yeah,
and He was sparring with Bruce Lee, but
and
nobody knew who was who.
in El
It was easy
Monte.
for us to, it was easy for us to get in, and and then I don't know about our attention span because we're like, all right, we seen that, let's go somewhere else.
Right, right. Yeah,
We
I
didn't
get it.
know what was happening,
But
nor
you
did we
were,
care.
but you guys, you guys actually were going through and checking out the actual happenings without, I don't know. I don't want
Like
to
I
say
said,
without knowing it, but like
we we just
you were
stumbled
there.
into that.
Yeah,
We didn't really know who Bruce Lee was. We knew who the basketball player was, but
right,
we had a different agenda.
right. I hear you. Damn, that's crazy. What a time.
That's life.
Yeah. What a time in life, though, to be there. Let's see. Some of these guys.
Well, well, I don't know what a time in life to be here now.
True. True that, too. Skip, suck a
Ain't
dick,
nothing
Skips.
changed.
Suck a dick, Skips, okay? You guys are fossils.
The powers the powers that be don't want to give up power, and they're doing everything to suppress the people. So sooner or later, something's got to go down.
It's going to boil.
The way I see
It's
it.
going to come to a boil.
Yep. I mean,
Everything's
talk,
being done right in front of everybody's
talk
eyes,
is
and
cheap.
talk is cheap. Damn. Hey, you guys, that's my dad's. My dad always said that. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap.
It's
Fuck. I forget
it's
that.
cheap.
Talk is
But
cheap.
we've been here for thousands of years. We meaning the native people of Turtle Island, North America. You know, we survive because we adapt,
Right.
and because we always have. We take care of the earth. The earth takes care of us. And now what they're doing is they're killing the earth. So that's a tough one.
Yeah. That's not the way, you know? The way.
Life is sacred, and we only have so much time here.
Hmm. Thank you, Luis, for taking care of the chat with these idiots, you know?
Somebody just wrote that the revolution may be in the infancy stage. I got news for you. It's always been the North and the South, and what's happening in Congress has always been the Confederates against the North. It doesn't stop. It hasn't stopped. They make the rules. It's like the song from Steel Pulse. Babylon makes the rules.
Babylon
And when they
makes the
say when they
rules.
say Babylon, they're talking about
Babylon makes the rules and the people
it.
suffer.
That's it. And all that stuff is happening now. And people got to unite, and people have to demand respect. Just
Right.
like some interview told me that, yeah, your music is all this, and I'm like, diluting what I do. You don't understand what I'm saying, and I take that as a mild insult because you haven't listened to what I have to say. And then he changed the thing. He said, "You're right," and I said, "Yeah, I know I'm right."
Right.
You know, I'm, I'm the guy that back in those days said we didn't cross any border; the border crossed us.
That's exactly
What the
what it was.
Yeah, and when they say, "Well, the Mexicans crossing are the problem," no, that's bullshit. That's political.
They're adding to the
Bringing
goodness. They're adding
that's
to helping the country.
hey, if the Chicano stopped working, America would stop. Period.
Yep.
But
There's that movie.
I
There's that movie, Day Without Mexicans.
mhm. I just figure we got to be more united. We got to understand our own roots and be ready for whatever.
Yes.
Period.
Hey, you see Rich? Rich is in the comments.
What's that?
Rich is here. He just popped in on the comments right now. The
Oh
fucking
yeah.
Turk. He said, "Can
Oh,
we
that's
speak of
good.
Jaws for a moment?" He says, "I'd love Rasta's thoughts on Pinchy Jaws." Miko.
I have I have videos of my primo playing, and I have recordings, and I did all that because I wanted to save it for me to have all that stuff.
Right, right, right.
I'm
Miko.
there. I got the video. I
Familia.
got the. I've.
Put that out, Dad. Put that
That's
on
what I
our,
do.
on your YouTube. Fuck it.
Huh?
Put that out. Bring that out. Put that
Uh,
out.
I'm only good at doing one thing at a time, and I'll
Okay,
get.
okay, okay, okay. All
You
right.
know,
Yes.
I'm more concerned on life now. The past is gone. Future
Right.
don't exist. All I got is now, and it could happen at any
That's my
time.
dad, fool. What the fuck? Who is that Vato? That's my dad, bitch. And what? That's right, Luis. Let him know. Johnny, what's up from Australia? I'm sorry, Dad. Go ahead.
So
This is still my
Richard is still
channel
asking.
at last I checked.
Richard is still asking about his brother. Well, I only remember good things.
Yeah. Fucking
You know,
Miko.
I, I don't want to be disrespectful or anything, but there was a lot of good in him. I thought he was in. He just had talent. The family has talent.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
could sing, and he just he succumbed to whatever. But I understand that he was ill, and sometimes when you're ill, you start taking medication, and it messes with your thoughts, and we
yeah,
lost that brother.
yeah, yeah.
There you go. Those are my
I'm
thoughts.
I'm I'm
I,
glad that I got to do, a little bit of stuff with him, and actually a pretty good song.
yeah, I like it. I heard it. I figured you're gonna let me arrange it, and I'll put it out.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I am.
Because, like I told you guys, my dad already told me, hey, if you got shit you want to do, let's do it now. Let's fucking, I'll get
It's
the
now.
players, whatever, let's do it.
Well, I've always been fortunate to get good players, and I got the best players in Monterey County,
Fuck
the
yeah.
best players in San Benito County, the best ones in Monterey, in Santa Cruz County. I know all those guys because I don't stop.
Yeah, you don't. You never have.
I'm up,
Never will.
I'm still out there. There's a group called It's a Beautiful Day from the late '60s, and
Okay.
I played with the keyboard player, and he tells me, "Vic, you're still at it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man."
From the late 60s, huh?
And
Damn.
then he's like, "Good for you, man. Somebody's got to represent." I said, "I'm not representing nobody.
I'm still doing what I
I
do.
have,
That's
I
it.
have to, I have to play. I have to write. I have to record. It makes me who I am. That's what I do. Do what you love. It's like your sister told me, I don't, I don't want to do that job anymore, Dad. I say, you're talking to the right person. Then quit and do something that you love."
Right.
So she took off. She quit her job. She went to Mexico, Santa Tierra Nahua, and
Yes.
she came back. And the best place in town offered her a job. I'm like, how does that work?
Came back and
You know?
they called her, said, hey, you know what?
Yeah,
Yep. I remember that. You told me that.
but that's her, and
She's
she's in the
badass. She's
We
badass.
we should we should all be in the moment.
Right.
What's everybody's thought about that?
What you thought about that? Dear Mr. Fantasy Traffic, okay. What's up from San Ho? Luis, okay. Richard said thank you. All right. Yeah, sabes. He said, well put, Rasta. That was the Turk. I love you guys. I wish Juice 2 would let me say everything I mean in a comment. Um, Tashanka revisited. That's my brother right there. He said, "Sorry, man.
Hmm.
Dog got past me. Talking trash out. Da 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 da. Other neighborhood. Handle what you gotta handle, Tashanka. Handle what you gotta handle. Musician wise, who in our family was the best you ever played with, Vic? No bullshitty. Fucking Turk. That's what he said, Dad. Fucking Rich said. Musician wise, who in our family was the best you ever played with? No bullshit.
There is no best. Nobody's better than anybody else. If you think like that in music, go work at Ajax Pump Company. Creativity. It's got nothing to do with competition.
You got you.
Go work at
Yeah.
Ajax Pump. If you think that, oh well, this guy's better and or this chick is this or that, you know
No.
what? Enjoy
Each
life. You
is
ain't
their
got much
own.
time.
Yeah.
It's all about creativity, and that'll take care of itself.
Right.
And then do your due diligence. Learn your craft. Have respect for it.
Right.
Have
Right.
the discipline and the dedication. And a lot of guys miss that. If you don't have that, what are you going to fall back on?
Right. So
I'm only
Rich.
going to say it once. I've been doing this for over 50 years nonstop. That speaks for itself. Or, I don't care.
Yeah.
But that's something I said, hey, man, it ain't about whatever. I said, it's
Um.
all about creativity.
Right.
I don't
Right.
care.
Right.
And then I mentioned something about Stevie. I hire Stevie every now and then. I played with him a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
And people are like, man, you guys sing good together. I said, I wonder why.
No shit for fucking years.
Yeah.
You guys did that
I got
shit.
I got I got pictures of him and me together because I've been hiring him, you know. I don't know who I've never heard who he plays with, and I just
Right.
told him, man, I'm proud of you because you're playing, you're doing something,
You're
and I
still
know
there.
you love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And so, that's that.
Right.
This I said there's an event gonna happen on November 14th. We're gonna do that.
Oh, fuck that, Dad. Okay, I have that weekend off. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going.
No, don't come. Don't
I'm
come.
going.
Just stay. We
I
don't
already
want any
thought
more
about it.
no more rebels.
I already have that weekend off, Dad. I
Do
already
you?
have that Friday and Monday off because it's my,
Wow.
my it's our birthday weekend, and that's Steve's too, yours too, mine too. Fuck that.
Already,
Come
I
on,
hit
come
him
on,
up.
come on, Dad. I can do my possibility. Fuck.
You know what? I can call
I
Dave
even
Roney.
I
He'll.
even got some more days. I could take. I could still chunk off a couple more days on both sides. So I have me like 6 days off over my fucking birthday week, our birthday weekend.
My God. Well,
That would be badass. That would be like the last time that we did that shit. What was that on Market Street or something? What was that? That it was like a pizza place, but it was Sorrento's or something. That was the first and last time that I actually performed the possibilities on stage with you and Steve. That was a trip,
well, if
and my mom even went too. Fuck, that's right. Damn, shit.
It's up to you whether you want to do it.
I'm down. I'm fucking down. I was thinking of that, and I was gonna ask you, hey, what do you got that weekend and stuff? You know,
Well, I just told you I know that I booked that already.
I'm
I booked
down,
that
Dad. And if you
booked it
guys
weeks
both
ago.
gonna be there, let's do this shit. I mean, however it goes, I just think that it'd be nice to fucking be there, hang out, fucking enjoy the vibe. If I can, we could do that. If not, I'm still cool. You know, I'm still cool. Let's just have a good time on that weekend.
You
You know,
you weren't People weren't born to be sad or miserable. That's something inside yourself that you got to take care of. But I don't believe the creator, the source, God, whatever you want to call that wonderful power, whatever you want to call that,
right,
didn't make sad, didn't make us to uh, have a flu season. I say, what the fuck season?
right,
You're preparing your mind to get sick? No, man. The body is amazing. Take care of it, heal itself. Wake up, brothers and sisters. Do your due diligence. I'm with you. Join me. Let's be positive.
right. Uplift, positive. That's the only way. Fuck the other bullshit, cause it's just negative, and we don't need that shit.
Hey, who's this that's talking about Mr. Fantasy?
Um, where's the bitch fantasy again? Mm, hold on. Where do you see that? Because that was way back. That was way back here. There's a
I don't
lot
know how to
more
work.
that after that.
Said,
The Volcano
dear,
Brothers said Rich. The original
dear Mr.
Volcano Brothers was the kids. Um, Mr. Fantasy. He's just talking about fucking uh um
Well, I'm
Winwood,
glad
Winwood
somebody.
and traffic and shit. You know.
I'm just glad that somebody's listening to Traffic because they were creative. That was some. They couldn't pigeonhole them. They were creative, and it's just sad that Capaldi died because he was a great writer, and I loved his voice. Chris Wood. Oh man, his flute parts were wonderful, and I know Dave Mason left, and that was probably for the best. I love Dave Mason, but he didn't fit. So that's all I got to say.
So he had to go.
And I sang "Dear Mr. Fantasy" today
No
in the
shit.
key of A. No shit. That's weird.
That's right, Dad. There you go, Mr.
Play us a
Soul
tune.
Cemetery.
Play a play us a tune to make it all happy.
Play us a two and make it. Yeah, fuck.
But I mean, that's glad that somebody. I'm glad of that. I was
Yeah,
thinking of the song, and I said, "All right, guys, follow me. I'm gonna do this."
yeah.
There you go. I'm at that point where I just hire guys and tell them, "Okay, it's in the key of G. Follow me. You should know the changes. Use your
Don't
ear.
need to practice
Or,
nothing. Just hey, these are the
or
kind of
do your
players where
due
you just tell them
diligence."
the key and let's go.
That's right. I just turn around and say, "This one's one sharp. It's going to be a shuffle. Follow me. There's only three chord changes.
Right,
If you can't do that, then I'm playing with the wrong people."
right. My dad's been doing this all my
I've been
life.
doing, like
You
Edward
know,
used to say, I've been doing this too long.
too long. Dad, this
Yeah,
the same fella that's talking about traffic and stuff. He says, what do you think about playing a little something? Come on, Dad, bring the guitar out real quick.
I just played for 4 hours.
Come on,
No, I have to do it where I can crank up my amplifier because I'm an electric player.
bring it up. Fuck it.
You know,
Damn.
I That's all I got to say.
It's Saturday
You know,
night.
I'm an electric. You got to hear me live. It's a it's a whole different animal. And when I'm playing with great players, it's really a different animal.
Right. No, I know that. I know that. I know those players too.
Well, a lot of these guys you don't know, but I
No, I
had
know the
hired
ones down
Steve.
here.
I gave I asked Steve to come with me and play in San Juan Bautista,
Yeah.
and I was gonna sing "Can't Find My Way Home." He just looked at me. I said, "Tell you what, I got the first verse, you got the second, man. Let's do it."
Let's handle it. Yeah.
You
Can't
know, that's
find
what I like
my
about Steve.
way
He just shakes his
home.
head and yes,
Right. That's cool. Man, that's badass, Dad. Shit. Okay, so no, he's not gonna get on the guitar tonight, people.
he's not gonna do it.
He's not gonna do it, eh?
And then
Well,
there's somebody here who's not making enough ducats. It comes down to one thing, man. You got to find a way.
you gotta find
Find
your
your
way.
way.
There you go.
Find your way, man.
That's so.
You know, do the best you can, and more better things will come to you when you're in the right frame of mind.
My
Remember, don't
yeah.
when you go somewhere you say, "Oh man, I can't go. I don't have enough money." Well, you know what? You're gonna make sure you don't have enough. You're asking the universe, always listening.
Always.
You're asking it. I don't have money, and the universe is like, "Cool,
Cool. You
I'll
don't have
keep you
money.
there."
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I used to think that's bullshit, but that ain't bullshit.
It ain't bullshit.
Get on
Money's
get
coming.
on the
Money's
positive
here.
vibe,
That's what the universe
or
wants to hear.
like they used to
That
say in
work
the hood, get on the good foot.
on the good foot.
Get on the good foot.
Mike Wallace says, Do you jam in a local Santa Cruz joints, Vic?" Mike Wallace,
Do I
man,
jam where?
in Santa Cruz.
I play everywhere.
He
Whoever
said,
calls me first,
do you
that's where
jam
I
in
go.
local Santa Cruz joints?" Because
Sure.
obviously, my brother right there, Mike Wallace, he's been around for a minute, man. This guy's always around. Um,
Here's the deal.
he's probably close to that, close to there, you know.
Here's the deal. If you see the Vic Silva band, you're gonna get me. But there's a lot of other things where band leaders will say, "Hey man, I need a singer. Can you sing with us tonight?" I say, "Sure." Or somebody will say, "I need a guitar player, or I need a frontman, whatever." And
Right.
they're different names, you know. People come in and like, "I didn't know you were in Blue Fire." I said, "Man, there's no such thing as a band. Just get the guys together and let's play.
Let's
Rock
do
and
this
roll
shit.
is
Yeah.
rock and roll, and I'm here to be the vanguard to keep doing rock and roll.
Fuck
Make it
yeah.
live. If there's a mistake, so what? Keep going. And you
Yeah.
know what? Then you get better. But what do I
Right.
know?
That's how you get better. You
I
learn. You fucking
not
learn.
only did I survive, I still have the discipline, and it don't sound right, so I ain't gonna say it. It's too
Say it.
egotistical. I ain't that.
Say it.
No, I'm done.
Damn, this guy. I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
The baddest badass in my life. Oh my god. And me, seeing you, hearing you, and your confidence, and and you back it up. You know, you back it up. You're like, yeah, and what? Let's go. You know,
Hmm.
plug it in, turn it on. Here we go. You know,
Yeah.
If
For
you
sure.
guys, if you guys are not subscribed to my dad, look up Vic Silva on what Facebook? What do you got on YouTube? Is Vic Silva the same, right?
Oh no, I got Rootsman Dance.
Oh, it's Roots Man Dance. Roots Man Dance. And anybody in here that could drop his link. Roots Man Dance.
You know
Okay.
what? I don't. No, I don't pay attention to that stuff. I don't
No,
want
but
anything.
I want them to go and check out the music.
Oh,
So
okay.
like I'm saying, look, subscribe to that. Get up in there and check out the music. That's a
You
lot of.
know,
There's some of that music I grew up to. People, all right. There's some
I'm still
badass shit.
growing with it. I'm
Badass
still
shit.
growing.
And it's still, yeah. And there's still new music. I mean, I'll say that there's some early ones, but it just sprinkles across the years. You know what I mean? And there's still new ones. There's fresh ones. That Enchanted one right now. Shit, that's a badass shit. That's badass. But
Well,
yeah,
I got a I got a school teacher who's teaching harmony and all this and that. He's a good bass player. He got good equipment,
right.
and he attempted to play it.
Enchanted.
Yeah, I thought, well,
Nice.
thanks for trying.
Right. Yeah, that's a badass tune. That's a really badass tune.
You know what? The last gig that somebody's talking about Santa Cruz, Holy Cross,
Santa Cruz.
and I did something up in the hills there, off of nine, and it was somebody that has a tech company, and so we drive up. They were saving parking, and I walk in, and the bar had I don't know how many bottles of wine, and they had as much booze as you want. They were throwing big chunks of tri-tip, and I mean, it was a wild place, man.
Some parties
I
going
like
on up
working.
there.
I like working in the Santa Cruz Hills.
Mm-hmm.
People people know how to party, and they keep it live. They keep it live.
All right, I get that. Fuck yeah, some good parties up there, man. And when you're entertaining them, you already you always feel the fucking crowd. You get a feel of what they want to hear, or what might drive them, and keep them
Well,
good. Something like that, right?
I'm the guy that if everybody's going one way, I'm going the other way. All roads lead to the top of the stairs. All roads lead to the top of the mountain. But you can't get there unless you take the first step. And then somebody's talking about Dave Mason. You know, Dave Mason had some cool shit, man. Some good shit. He takes a solo on Jim Capaldi's first solo album. Killer solo, man. Dave Mason was right on with that shit. But then I like simple Dave Mason too when he's doing three chords and going, here's a little song you can all join in with. It's very simple if you think it's new. Down, down, that kind of stuff too, man.
Fuck
I
yeah,
know the shit. I play it.
that's right. That's right. Damn.
I love what I do, man. And I'm fortunate enough to keep going and getting paid for what I do. But I think that I'm not saying that in in any other form other than the fact that that is a result of my dedication, of my discipline, you know, of
Hmm.
learning whatever I have to learn. Because when I started, I wasn't shit. I couldn't play. I couldn't hear nothing. Had terrible tone. I told Steve after we were recording, "Hey man, why don't you tell me that my tone sucked?" I had to hear it, and when I heard it, I said, "Well, then I got to work harder on myself."
Right. Yeah.
That's all
To
it's about.
Shanka, he said Shattered Moon, 3 a.m., 3 in the morning,
Yeah,
cover badass on Spotify. I like that Flesh and Blood song. So he's been listening.
really.
He's been listening. Yeah, he's out there in St. Louis.
I like
That's
Flesh.
Shanka. That's Mark.
I cut the beginning. So
You cut
if
the
you
what?
find I cut the beginning off,
Okay.
so that when it starts, it's like bam, flesh and blood,
Just
you know.
hits.
But
Yeah, just
there's
hits.
there's something else in the beginning. I just cut it. I thought it would work better with the other songs if I just sniffed it.
Right into it.
Because I don't think you know that I also produce groups. I mix them. I do everything. I produce, I mix. I took classes when I did a show called Behind the Artist. So I know how to cut video. I know how to direct. And the only reason I did it was because I thought Raza didn't have enough representation.
Representation. Right. Right.
So, you know me, I'll do it.
Fuck
I'll
yeah.
learn it. And I did.
What?
So while I'm doing gigs, I'm learning all that shit.
Right. Gotta. Gotta happen.
Sí,
Like
sí se
like Raw
puede.
says, it's gotta be done.
Hmm.
Gotta be done. Fuck yeah.
Somebody wants me to listen to Shattered Moon.
What about Frank Zappa, Dad?
Huh?
What about Frank Zappa?
Who?
Mike
Mike
Wallace
Zappa?
threw that out, but what about Frank Zappa? I know you got maybe something there.
I love Frank. I love Frank Zappa. He was an outside player, and he wrote some really hard music. But I like the simple stuff. Like when he wrote "Dog Breath in the Year of the Plague." I love that title. And then I heard it. I said, "This is going to be good." And it's nothing more than a fucking oldie. He's going, "Primer mi carucha Chevy 39, going to El Monte Legion Stadium. Fuzzy dice, bongos in the back." That's the song. So crazy. And he had great players on there. So there you go. I love music.
You
I
know
analyze
that
music.
down here, he has a fucking wait. Is it Frank Zappa? I don't know if it's Frank or not. But on KLOS, um, every night there's he plays what he wants. He's got like the night. He's like the night DJ.
Oh, that's great.
That's sick. He plays some cool shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. That's great. They used to do that back in the 80s. There was something, but they did it on Sunday morning. Then they changed it to like just Beatle things. So I'm glad because to do that, it's creative and he's with the record station, so that means the music
Yeah,
need to pay us, man,
yeah,
or don't use my music.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
got.
I don't do it
I
for the money, but you're making a lot of money off of the shit I do, and you don't want to give me a quarter? No, man, no, that's wrong.
yeah. No, it's always been wrong. It's always been wrong. And like me on this end over here, if I play music, I don't get paid. My stream will not. It has no relevance to anything to YouTube. The only things that the ways that I get paid is like when people drop a little something, whatever. But even what they drop, YouTube takes about a third of it or whatever. I really don't care. I've always told people, I don't care about the money, man. Let's just do this. Let's have some fun. Let's fucking, let's use this platform to fucking,
I
um,
think I think that's correct. I don't, if you think that you're going to make money platforms, you're not going to make any money. money.
Right.
It's fixed. It's rigged. You're not making money. Use it. Use it for publicity. If you don't have the money to buy, they want you to buy ads and this and this. And I'm like, you know what? There's a million people on this one, and they all want your money. And out of a million people, who's gonna get hit? Who's gonna get the reward? So do it because you love it. Get on there with the knowing that whatever you make is fine.
Yeah.
But then they're not going to tell you, and that's where marketing comes in. A lot of musicians, they lose the point. You have to know your marketing. I'm selling my CDs again. I'm doing good. I just sold out of T-shirts.
Fuck it.
I ain't making no money off of the streaming. Well, that's not true. I pay taxes, but it's ridiculous. You make more money if your songs are on the radio, and college radio is where you should go. And
That's
if you
it
could
right
get
there.
into
College radio.
if
UC
yeah,
Riverside,
and if
Dad. UC Riverside every Friday has a Chicano. There's a window right there. Of I've been listening to it. I've been meaning to tell
then
you too. That's
if
that's that's a pretty
you're
cool
aware of
thing.
that, take that window. It's all about marketing.
I'm talking about you too. Damn it. You know.
You know, I'm just a baby. I'm still trying to be better than. I'll
Eso.
never stop.
Eso.
Can't stop.
That's right. That's right, Dad.
So what else do we got?
Okay, football. Football's here now. What's going on?
Let's see. Football's in, but they're just it's tough because they're still trying to see signees or it
Yeah,
can
preseason. Yeah.
play. Look at the Rams. Their their MVP quarterback, and now that they got a great team, and they got cheated in the championship with Seattle. Rams won that game, and the refs cheated them. I said it. I've been saying it all along. It ain't right, but a lot of that shit is fixed. You know, I don't know how come. How come we have all better equipment, people train and shit, but everybody's hurt? And back in the day, we had shitty equipment, shitty shoes, but nobody got hurt. How does that
Um,
work?
and if they were hurt, they didn't give a fuck. They just played through it.
Yeah.
They were tougher back then. I mean, shit. They put a cast on a motherfucker. He go out there anyway. You know.
Well, how about Jack Youngblood back in the day? He broke his fucking leg and he told him, "Give me an aspirin or something. I ain't coming out." And he went back to play. That's the mentality.
They gave him
That's
more than a fucking aspirin.
I'm quoting Jack Youngblood. He was a
Yeah, I hear
beast.
you. I hear you.
I don't nowadays. Oh, he hurt his hamstring. He can't play. I'm like, don't let Jack Lambert or any of those old dudes because they'll think you might as well wear a dress. No
Yeah,
offense to the ladies.
you're a little
Football is
bitch.
football.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Eagles. I don't know until we get there. You know.
You can't tell. Somebody's mentioned Marshall Falk was great, man. Great runner, great pass catcher. That's why they won the championship with him.
Right.
But you know what? It's a small window. These guys get hurt because that's the name of the game.
Right.
But I love football no matter
Like I
what.
say, let's see come playoffs who's healthy.
What's that?
That's why I always think, okay, let come playoffs, let's see who's
Hmm.
healthy. Let's see which team's healthy in the playoffs. The healthy team's gonna win.
That's true in any sport. I mean, if your star player or if they're hurt, forget it.
Yeah, kiss it goodbye. Unless it's
Yep.
Kobe. Unless it's Kobe beating Bryant. That
Well, he had that Jack Youngblood mentality.
yeah.
You break a leg and he says, "Give me an aspirin, give me some tape. I'm going back out there." Give me an aspirin and you broke your leg? That's crazy.
Tears his Achilles, takes the shot, handles it, walks his ass back over there, and he asked them, "Is there anything you could do so I could go back out there and play?" Fuck, you just ripped that shit. What the fuck? There's no way going back out there. Ching, oh.
Well, there's guys like that.
That guy is saying the Eagles ain't making the playoffs. I gotta just throw that in his face real quick. Hold on there. That's right, Jack. All right, motherfucker.
I think everybody will get a better idea of the team that they follow after preseason is done and after the first game. Because right now, you know,
They're testing everybody. Yeah,
yeah,
trying to see what
they
they
gotta
got.
they gotta get backups because you need backups in football. Somebody's going to get hurt.
You want to have some strong backups, some good quality backup. You know,
Yep.
for
If you
sure.
can't, they got something called the salary cap, and they do what they do.
Yeah.
So what else we got? What do you got on your feed?
Um, Nothing much. I mean, these guys, we got into the whole football thing, and there's a bunch of stuff about the Rams and St. Louis and Phoenix and Sun Devil Stadium and 49ers for a minute. What name of Michael Magak? What he was a lineman. Um, okay, so who do you think was okay? I'll ask you this: who do you think was the baddest fucking offensive lineman, and who do you think was the baddest fucking defensive lineman in 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 in, in NFL history from here to here, from like
But
wherever to now?
that, again, it's not about. You can't compare guys from the '60s to guys from the '80s to now. There's different games.
Okay, so give me some of your favorites.
I like a lot of people, or I liked a lot of people.
Who comes to your mind? Defense and offense.
Offense, when the Packers had won in the area, the NFL had not joined with the NFL and the AFL. The Packers had already won 4 or 5 championships, and I just loved big. They were fast. They had and
They handle it down.
you know there's not enough time to teach people the camaraderie to work together and stuff. It's I don't
Yeah,
know. I like the
yeah.
Packers in the '60s. I like the you know I like Pittsburgh when they won 4 championships.
Fuck
They
yeah.
had their defense. They had some beasts there.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
again, Chicago after that, when Walter Payton was the star. But that defense, man, they were badass. I mean, stuff like that. And when I see stuff like that, I go out and see them. I want to see the best perform. But when I can, that's the thing. Because again, I'm diligent and dedicated on being better than Vic was yesterday. Go and do what you gotta do.
Right. I understand.
I have that drive, and in between all that, I just give thanks that I was able to raise a family or two and continue doing what I do.
Yes, 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 yes.
And that's all I got to say.
That's right.
But there's always some great players, but then when you look on the backside, they have to quit because they're jacked up, you know. Junior Seau was a great player, and he shot himself in the stomach. You know, he committed suicide, but he because he wanted them to check his brain because he had I don't know how many, you know,
Head injuries, collisions. Yes.
yeah, and with the Chargers, I think he had 14, 15. Yeah, it's I don't know
See, I
that
was badass, and that was a tragic motherfucking thing, and God, yeah, that was really a fucked up turn. I remember, I felt that.
Junior
I
Seau was
always,
back. There's
I
so many
always
great.
loved them guys, the football players coming out of SC. SC's SC produced so many people, man. Fuck.
They're still producing them. The quarterback for the Bears, the USC,
Yeah,
he's good. He'll light it up.
right on.
He's gonna dictate what I can do.
Do your thing, Dad. I appreciate you for coming up and sharing, sharing with us, hanging out with us. You know, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Um, I'll probably
Well, I
stay
hope
on for a little bit more, and then I'll go ahead and call it a night.
all I can say is thank you to the people that pay attention to you. And I hope to do it again. And I hope that everybody uh, gets to live their dream and do what you love. But
Right,
you got to take care of yourself.
right.
What do I know? What do I know? I shouldn't say that.
He
I'm
knows a
I'm just
lot. You
I'm
know,
just a guitar player.
he's not just a guitar player. He's a motherfucking legend of East LA, man. He's the guy
It's
that brought fucking Chicano reggae up on the map, Jack. He's the one that started that shit. You know, what the fuck, people? Ya sabes. Everybody was doing this. Vic was on his own thing. He's getting on the blues. He was getting on that rock. He's getting, and then that reggae. Fucking A, Jack. But you know what? I'll still say to this day, people from down here in the South, man, you guys gotta up your fucking reggae game because all my people up north, they know a lot about reggae, Jack. Fuck.
Yeah,
All
yeah, they
right,
do.
all
Yeah.
right. I know my people. Fuck yeah.
Well,
Thanks, Dad.
gente,
Thanks, Dad.
gente, stay together no matter what. Get
Yeah, gente, stay
just
together.
stay together. Stay together. You're stronger that way. All right.
Stronger
I
that
love
way.
you guys. I hope to see you. I hope to you know
Do it again.
join you soon again. As soon as my schedule lightens up. All right. You guys take care.
Thanks, Dad.
You got it.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Yep. 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 That's right, people. That's right. Bam, like that. Woo. Hell yeah. Was that cool or what? Do you guys like that or not? Huh? I'll give a fuck if you liked it or not. That's my pops. I hang out with him any day. You know? Good night, Matos. Crazy. Órale, güero. Okay. I've been dying to I've been dying to do this. I gotta go take a piss. Hold on. We're gonna play some music right now, Jack. Hold on, okay? But I gotta take a piss, fool. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll just piss right here. I'll pull it out right here. I thought about it good and hard when I was thinking about next time my dad comes up and stuff. I was like, I'm gonna ask him questions where people get to know him. You know, I am blessed to have my dad and my mom and all the, just period. Just okay. We're just gonna say, just with my dad, I'm blessed to still have him here. And more than that, that motherfucker, he's out there every night. He's fucking tearing it up, bro. You know? And, he understands. He fucking loves his kids. He loves his kids, man. No matter what. I am fortunate to be the first motherfucker. But that don't mean shit. We all the same, He loves all of us. And, it's good to pick his brain. It's good to do that. You know? Fuck. And he's got a lot of knowledge. And one thing about my dad, he anybody to be like trying to fucking, say something that it's not or whatever. You know what I mean? He knows he experienced that shit. He experienced that shit. You know? Whatever he says, that's what the fuck happened. Talking about, back in the days, in the early days of Chicano artists and shit coming out. So, like, I want to say from like 67 to like 70, my dad was up in that scene and shit. Um, I mean, not to then, but I'm just saying to 70, then that's when I came, And from there, I remember everything, even from fucking 70 on, It's like, we play everything from El Chicano to Santana, eh? You know what I mean? We're gonna play Enchanted right now, bitch. Alright, let's go. Where's my fucking... Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna show you a little bit of my dad's thing. My dad's cool. I appreciate you. You look like... Yeah, I'm fucking George Lopez. You want a fucking autograph, I said? Shit, I ain't got no ugly face like his ass. But it's all good. I'll give you an autograph. It's gonna cost you $20, homie. Alright? But where's it? Enchanted. Boom, like that. I'm gonna play some of my dad's music now. Vic Silva. Boom. Check this out. Let's see how this grabs you. Oh shit. Yeah, here we go. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh la la, sha la la la.
dancing off your hook. I like where it says where the stars were hung. Like they hung the stars right there. What the fuck? That's such a fucking badass line. That always fucking mesmerized me. That line. Where the stars were hung. You know? Wow. That's badass. That makes you think everything different. You know what I mean? Shit that makes you think everything different. I'm about words, you know? That's a badass shit right there, Jack. 100% on that motherfucker. You got that? And what? I'll get a warm beer because these other motherfuckers been in the freezer. They're probably gonna be ice cream or something. Nah, I'm good. Just drink a kind of cool beer. Let those guys marinate right up to the right temperature so I can devour them. Cheers, everybody. You guys good? I'm gonna fucking crush this joint right here, Jack. And what? You ain't never gonna see anything like this again, Jack. Shout out to Jack and Jack Getz and all that shit. You know my peeps. My YouTube peeps, my YouTube familia, that's right. You know. You already know, brother, you already know. La la la, oh la 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 la. Quiet. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, okay? Zion is waiting. Zion is waiting. Right on. Right on. Yachi, yeah. I'll keep on riding on. Don't beg them. We won't beg, steal, or borrow. Cause everything's alright. They say our situation is getting out of hand. I know. They never understand this here crusted man. Right on. Right on. Your children. Yeah. I keep on writing on and on and on. That's right, baby. I keep on writing every step Rasta take. Babylon try to walk it won't do. Guilty or not guilty, Babylon, you gonna pay for what you did to my. Hear me when I say, right on, your children, yeah. I keep on riding, right on. Keep on riding on and on and on. You got to keep on moving. Stop my children. You got to keep on moving. Today for you will be tomorrow for me. It is so plain to see a confusion. Hear me when I say, right on, baby. nunca se olvida. Con su dueño aquí. Yeah. Scotty Potla. Chicano reggae now. Guitarra. Chicano reggae now. Chicano reggae now. Chicano reggae now. Chicano reggae now. Cállate pues. Fuck you. Let's go, man. What you got? What you got? What you got? Oh, well, let's go. Come on. Chicano reggae now. Yeah. Reggae now. I never forget.
Oh, my people, my people, my people, I can never forget. Oh, my people, my people, my people, we can never forget. We came from, we can never forget. We came from Chicano reggae now, straight from the land of Jah. As love is in my
Howie. I did a song with Howie.
Sangre.
Nunca se olvida. Man, I fucked with a bunch of my dad's fucking friends. Fucking.
En el valle la noche baila con su hijo Joaquín.
Maybe I only did something with Howie. Who else did I do something with? Well, the songs that I did, the players that were on that shit, like Possibility. That was the Reggae All Stars, man. Fuck yeah. That was Tim right there, man. Fuck yeah. On the sax, shit. along with my dad's players. My dad's like, it's all good. I'll get these guys to back you up. Well, actually, my dad's my backup, you know? if I want to get a song done, talk to my dad. We'll get it done. That's right, Vic. Get down, Vic. Get down, Dad. Yep, that's a Shure 58 mic. Same mic that's used by everybody. Fuck yeah. Oh my God, oh shit, what happened? It changed. That's what I'm telling you, I'm a good actor, motherfucker. You guys don't know. Darling, my sweetheart, don't be right now. Darling, 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 my sweetheart, come here right now. Oh, I gotta tell you something. I hope you understand. That's Steve Easter right there. Damn. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I wanna be your man. Reggae All-Stars, baby. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Girl, yes, I do. I wanna hold your hand. That's right, baby. Back each other up. The Reggae All-Stars, these motherfuckers. We did a gig in South Central LA. It was them and me and my dad. And I had a couple of my homies over there. I had my homie Joe from Harpies. He went down there with his lady. The whole little all shit. But we were bumping reggae and oh, it was badass, man. Fuck. I was happy to get up and fucking do that shit. Howie. I forgot what song I did with Howie, but I did something with Howie. He had his keyboards going on, and I did kind of like an acapella or something. I forget what it is. I forget what it was. Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, but that's how the guy on the textures and the tones, meaning the keyboard guy, you know. That's Tim right there on the saxophone. That's Tim. You know, that's my dad. That's Vic. This is the Reggae All-Stars. Well, a certain number of these guys are the Reggae All-Stars. Fuck yeah. Do it, bro. Fuck yeah. You guys know this is a Beatles tune, right? You guys know this is a Beatles tune. Look at Dreams All Stars right here, bro. Bam! Check it out. Fuck yeah. That's badass. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
Drums in the bass, they rock in the place. I wanna hold your hand. Because the drums and the bass, and they rock in the place. Because the drums and the bass, and they rock in the place. I wanna hold your hand. So the drums and the
Damn, the chick's strumming right now? She was doing backup a while ago. That's badass. Wow. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's all fake. Damn. Wow. Fuck it in. Alright, cool. Whatever, fuckers. You know? Hey, you don't like it? Tuck my hair in, okay? Okay, so I want to say this, right? I don't care what the fuck or this or that or whatever the fuck, right? Okay. Check this out, okay? See that? Not the band, but the name of the song. Mexica, Mexica. However it goes, right? That's a homie right there. That's a homie right there. Living. That's Limon right there. That's the fucking homie. He's from right there in the neighborhood. He's from around the way, Jack. All those motherfuckers. That's right. I rolled with those fuckers a couple times. I was cool with those fuckers, man. I was cool with those fuckers. You know? But when I tell you that this is the beginning. My dad started this shit. Okay? The Chicano reggae. Okay? Here comes Limon and all these other motherfuckers. Because they have a lot. They got percussionists and shit. And they should, as they should, you know? My dad produced a couple of the. My dad produced them. Period. Okay. But more than that, taught them about roots reggae, and that's all they're about. Roots reggae. You know what I mean? So they understand roots reggae. Chica. So we got these big content creators. No, hey, Renee, I'm sorry, but I beg to differ, bro. All right, Renee Enriquez, I beg to differ about the whole deal about Chicano and it coming from chicanery. Nah, bro. How the fuck is some kind of white ass fucking name gonna come up in there? I know you're probably like, oh yeah, well because the Spaniards came through or whatever. No, 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 no. The fucking word came from Mexica, Mexica. I hear it, man. Fuck. The homies right there. I'm not saying that it came from them, but mira, Mexica, you know, that's Quito Soul. Um, those guys, those guys did a lot more for the raza than fucking those dickheads. Or should I say that dickhead in particular, Zach, from fucking Rage. The rest of the band, they've always been cool. But fuck that puto. That's just my opinion. How you like that shit, huh? The song. This is Chicano reggae, bitch. This is motherfucking Chicano reggae right here, man. This is the shit. That's the shit, and that's all there is to it. Period. We're gonna go back to some fucking Vic Silva shit. How about I just do this? I said for you, I would do almost anything. You are the fire that makes I thought I fucking froze, huh? You are the fire makes my heart aflame. I am never alone with you by my side. You give me the strength and the power to turn back the time. I can't wait one more minute, no more time to waste. I can't feel happy inside till I see you face to face. Ace, for the 9 little girls rising from the earth. For the 9 little girls not knowing what they were. Gonna, they gonna rise up to the sky. They're gonna, they gonna rise up to the sky. What? What are you looking at me for? That's the fucking Chicano reggae anthem right there. 49. I'm not gonna explain it anymore. Look it up. I should just put it in the bio. Almost way. You guys cool? Let's go. Quito Sol, bitch. And what?
We're Quito Sol, we're jamming in the van at Reggae on the Mountain. The song is called Una Vela.
Limon. Fuck yeah. That's right, guys. Fuck yeah.
Para tener una vela dentro de tu corazón, dentro de nuestro.
That's the homie Lemon right there. Limon.
Esa luz que dará ese fuego, alumbrará el camino nuestra vida. En este mundo tan oscuro, llenando de luz, amor y alegría. Y lo sé, de los caminos
You know what I mean, Jack?
difíciles. Así que
We'll have to go because money is supposedly everything that these other motherfuckers think about. To all you other motherfuckers, to all you motherfuckers that I'm talking about, suck a fucking dick. Shut up, girls. Suck a fucking dick, motherfucker. Shut up, girls. Shut the fuck up, girls. Nah, fuck you, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, girls. Shut the fuck. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Let's go. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'll see you later, man. Fuck you. Later.